Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investor channel. I hope you guys have a fantastic day today. In this episode, I'm going to talk to you guys about a long-term gem that in my opinion has a really high potential, and this project is called Bloktopia or the BLOK token, right? Again, as always guys, I highly recommend your own research on any of the projects we cover on our channel. And for this project, I recommend you guys to go to the website bloktopia.com to learn more about this project, right? But before we talk about Bloktopia, I want to talk to you guys about Gateio. Gateio is a centralized exchange that is known for listing low market cap gem tokens way before they get listed on major centralized exchanges such as Coinbase or Binance. What this means is, if you have a Gateio account and if you buy these low market cap gem tokens, you stand a chance to make 10, 20, 50 or even 100x gains on these cryptos, right? And if you don't have a Gateio account right now, I suggest you to use the link in the description or on the screen right now in order for you to set up your Gateio account today. And this not only increases your chance of making some really good gains, but you can also use some of their favorite features, which includes copy trading, giveaways, and NFT boxes, which can further increase your profitability even greater, right? And by using the link to sign up for the Brutal Investor channel, you are also supporting for using the link to sign up for the Gateio account, you're also supporting the Brutal Investors channel for its rank in advance. So going back to the coin market cap page for this token, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to rely on the information present on coin market cap's page for this token, along with the information present on the website itself. But this is only going to be a peripheral analysis, which means you need to do your own in-depth research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? So what is Bloktopia? Bloktopia is a decentralized metaverse backed and built on Polygon. So Bloktopia is, again, just like many other decentralized metaverse projects, it is also a decentralized metaverse project that is built by and built on top of Polygon. So the most important keyword is built by, because it is built by the team of Polygon and built on top of the Polygon ecosystem as well, which means you have extremely high transaction speeds and low transaction fees, right? So that's a pretty good thing. In Bloktopia, a decentralized virtual reality skyscraper made up of 21 levels as recognized to 21 million Bitcoin. So in this metaverse, they have virtual skyscrapers made up of 21 levels, and this 21 levels symbolizes the 21 million Bitcoins that are in existence, right? So it's kind of like a tribute to Bitcoin. And again, it acts as a central hub for users to have access to crypto information and immersive content in one place. So Bloktopia acts as a main hub or central hub for users to access crypto information and immerse themselves within the content that's available on their platform all in one place, right? So that's basically what they're trying to achieve right now. The so-called Bloktopias can educate themselves in the basics or more advanced crypto learnings, earn revenue by owning real virtual or virtual real estate, play games, build networks, and more. So they have avatars or objects called Bloktopias, and these Bloktopias can basically educate themselves, or these Bloktopias basically include the users, new users who create an account there, and these users can basically educate themselves on crypto basics or even more advanced crypto learnings, and they can also earn revenue by owning virtual real estate. So obviously you can buy real estate on this platform as well, play games, as well as build network and more. So you can do a lot of cool things within this platform, right? Moreover, advertisers and sponsors can monetize the platform's user base through a dedicated NFT mechanism. So if you are an advertiser or a sponsor, you can take advantage of the cool features that they have, and use a particular player's user base within the platform through a dedicated NFT, right? By providing a VR experience for the crypto community, users can engage in an immersive environment according to Bloktopia's 4 core pillars, which is learn, earn, play, and create. So basically, they are providing a virtual reality experience, and this will enable the crypto community to engage in an immersive environment. And according to their 4 pillars, you can basically do the following things, right? You can learn, you can earn, you can play, and you can create on the platform. So this is kind of like the quick overview of Bloktopia. And if you want to learn even more information, in-depth information about Bloktopia, I suggest you to go to the website, as well as if you go to CoinMarketCap's page, they have a deep dive specifically for Bloktopia, which will provide you with a lot more information about this platform, right? So the next section is going to be something that I'm going to skip, because it's talking about the founders of Bloktopia. I'm going to skip this section because it's not really relevant for the purpose of this video, but you can always go through that, as well as more information from their Coinbase's deep dive, right? So the next section, which is the most important section, is what makes Bloktopia unique. So why would you choose to put your money on this Metaverse project compared to any other Metaverse project, right? So Bloktopia aims to create a highly engaging user experience by adding several elements Bloktopians can interact with on the platform. So one of the key things that they're mainly focused on is engagement, right? So they want to engage their community, and therefore they have a lot of key elements within the Bloktopia platform that will allow for their users, called Bloktopians, in order to take advantage of the platform and remain engaged with the platform, right? To engage with Bloktopia's high-end metaverse, one needs to create an avatar that spawns outside of Bloktopia 21-story skyscraper. So in order to become a part of the Bloktopia ecosystem, all you need to do is you need to create an avatar that spawns outside the Bloktopia 21-story skyscraper. So you need to meet these conditions. Entering the first level, you can get cryptocurrency pricing information, turn to the help desk, or use the navigation area. So you can go to level 1 and do the following things that they described. And you can also get an overview of events taking place in the metaverse on that day. And Bloktopia expects high demand from exchanges and crypto influencers for advertising space in this area. So when it comes to getting an overview, you can do that as well in the metaverse on that particular day, while also setting yourself for accessing exchange information and crypto influencer in the advertising area. So that's why the advertising area becomes a main focus for corporations and companies to advertise, because they know that the users will gather information from that space, and therefore the price of that particular area will go high, right? So these are some of the cool elements that should make you do some research to see if this platform is for you, right? The auditorium will host immersive and interactive video presentations from crypto influencers and will constitute part of the key events in the Bloktopia metaverse. So apart from just having like random events or land sales or even interaction in the form of gaming, they also have a location called the auditorium, which is where host immersive and interactive video presentations will happen from popular crypto influencers, and they can basically use the space to provide influential content that will constitute one of the key elements of the Bloktopia metaverse, right? So this is something that you can't really find in many other metaverse projects, but it is available on the Bloktopia platform, right? So there will also be another floor hosting a penthouse and gaming section where users can compete for BLOK in multiplayer games, family-friendly games, or casino games like poker. So their native token is called the BLOK token, and they also have a floor hosting penthouse and gaming section where you can use a token BLOK in order to compete with other players and multiplayer games, and even win some of these BLOK tokens in family-friendly or casino-like games, right? So these are all some of the functionalities that are available to entertain yourself within the game itself. So furthermore, there will be the option to purchase real estate represented by an NFT, which can later be leased to advertising parties or used to host your own events. So they have obviously real estate within the metaverse itself, which can be purchased, and these purchased real estate will become an NFT itself, which can later be leased to advertisers if you want to advertise an event on that particular platform, on your particular real estate, or used to host your own events. You can use those real estate to host your own events, thereby drawing the public or the user base towards your events, right? So that's also another application that's available on Bloktopia. And Bloktopia also offers a 21 large totems and 84 small totems called ad block, located on the first floor of its skyscraper, and are considered excellent advertising opportunities. So in order to further allow for advertising to happen on their platform, they have 21 large totems, okay, and 84 small totems, and these totems are basically called ad block. It's kind of ironic name, but it is called ad block, and these are basically locations, first floor of the skyscraper, that are considered as excellent advertising opportunities, because this is where most of the people would gather, right? So, or most people would find their information readily from, and these are premium locations where you can post your ads, and advertisers can basically showcase their products for maximum exposure, right? Thus, users are able to unlock multiple streams of passive and active income, access educational and learning tools about crypto, and take part in virtual events and gatherings. So, these information basically provides you with an opportunity to make multiple passive and active income from Bloktopia, and also gain additional crypto education, as well as using learning about tools that you can use to take part in virtual events and gatherings, right? So there's a lot of information about Bloktopia that will help you to make passive and active income, and also get yourself educated on crypto content through their platform, right? So it's pretty cool that what this platform has managed to achieve. And if you see, the next section talks about how Bloktopia network is secured. It is a project that's based on Polygon. So Polygon being a side chain of Ethereum, Polygon in and of itself relies on Ethereum's security, and Polygon being a very secure side chain of Ethereum itself, it can definitely provide in-depth and kind of like a better security compared to many other projects by being stationed on Polygon, right? So that's kind of like the overall gist. And obviously block tokens are ERC20 tokens, because even though they are on the Polygon sidechain, they follow the ERC20 standard, right? So that's something that you can also obviously read through on the CoinMarketCap page, right? So now that we covered that one, I'm going to go to the website itself, which is bloktopia.com. Right off the bat, you have a pretty cool website with all the exchanges that they're available on. We'll cover the exchanges pretty soon, but if you see, you can learn, you can play, you can earn, and do a lot of cool things. This is kind of like the location that are available, right, within the Bloktopia ecosystem. And these are all the billboards and advertising boards where you can obviously advertise, and this is what they were talking about when it comes to like passive and active income. If you see, it looks pretty cool, and it's a very easy navigation as well. They are stating that this is an actual in-game footage, which is pretty awesome, right? If you see, this is a Lamborghini, and they have socializing events where you can basically participate in. Pretty cool. And again, I'm really like eager and excited for this platform to grow and flourish, right? So if you scroll below, they have a VR experience, a decentralized metaverse built and backed by Polygon. So that's the cool thing about this platform, is that Polygon, which is a blockchain in and of itself, is building and is kind of like backing this project. So it's a very reputed project backed by Polygon, which is one of the most popular sidechains on Ethereum, right? So if you scroll below, they provide VR experiences. Again, these are all some of the images that you can see from the platform itself, which is pretty cool. And if you scroll below, you can see introducing Bloktopia, the home of crypto. This is something that you can read through, because it covers pretty much the same thing that we've already talked about before. If you scroll below, more images and ever-changing reality on the block, right? So they are trying to provide an opportunity for people to participate in the metaverse, which can communicate the ever-changing reality pretty soon compared to the real world, right? And if you scroll below, here is the OpenSea like image for a particular block, which is again a particular zone or a real estate location, which you can clearly see that the floor price is 6 ETH. So it's easily a really popular project on the crypto space. And what is the metaverse? Bringing NFTs to life. So that's mainly their main focus. They're trying to use the metaverse to bring their projects to life, and this project is also giving opportunities for people to make some passive income, which is pretty cool as well, right? If you scroll below, you can clearly see some of the other information, including these are all in-game footages, by the way, and these are all pretty cool. You can learn about the metaverse, you can learn about what they plan to do, and you can see some of the crypto exchanges. They also have ads running on in their platform. You can earn, you can generate multiple streams of income. You can spin and win, which is something that you can also participate in. You can play, so relax, socialize, have fun, and compete. These are all available for people who want to experience the best of the metaverse, right? You can also create, you can push boundaries of your creativity. If you're an artist, you can basically take advantage of the scenario to create some of the best artwork that can be displayed in the metaverse, right? So earning opportunities, this include BLOK, the BLOK token itself, which is the native token of Bloktopia. You can basically buy and sell BLOK tokens via centralized or decentralized exchanges, and this token will basically make you unlock a lot of activities and events within their platform, right? And they have Reblock, which is buy, sell, lease virtual real estate. You can basically buy real estate, which is known as Reblock, within their platform, right? And these can basically be rented out to earn passive income, or you can sell it to earn some significant profit, right? AdBlock, which is receive income via advertising. So AdBlock, obviously, as we discussed, it is an advertising opportunity of totems or certain locations within the metaverse of Bloktopia, where you can rent it out to an advertiser and earn passive income as well, right? And Token Lock, which is again a real estate opportunity that provides a 6-phase sale that will provide you with an opportunity to buy unique NFT real estates within their platform using the BLOK token, right? And the token utility basically includes the following. So BLOK token is obviously the BLOK is the native token of Bloktopia, and you can use it for purchasing in the marketplace, buying and selling NFTs in the marketplace. You can use it as a utility token within the ecosystem. There will be governance aspect to that as well, where you can basically participate in the voting for the future of the platform itself if you are a BLOK token holder, right? And these are some of the partners that they're partnering with. So Wenli, Anzu, Babylons, Polygon, Zokyo, etc. So these are all some of the people who are backing this project. Investors include Animoca Brands. Again, this is a huge name in the crypto space, and you should never miss this, because Animoca Brands is also, backing and investing in the Bored Ape Yacht Club ecosystem. So there are some huge names in the crypto, and the fact that this project is kind of like invested by Animoca Brands is a huge thing. Their marketing partner is MF Magic Few and X21, BitBoy Crypto, GenBlock Capital, Polygon itself, AU21 Capital, Magnus Capital Digital Assets Fund, Anti-Fund, ZBS Capital, Crypto Wendy, Avalanche, TKX Capital, Shima Capital, as well as etc. Right? So those are all the people who invest or back this project, and the team members include the following. You can go through these people. They have pretty much publicly doxed themselves, so you can find their information on LinkedIn or Twitter. And if you see, they have PlayStation and Sky Vegas partnering with them. This is their roadmap. You can go through the roadmap here, and at the bottom they have their social media information along with other disclaimers that you can read through as well, right? So overall, a pretty straightforward and strong project backed and built by Polygon and invested by several popular names, including Animoca Brands, right? So going back to the coin market cap page for this token is currently ranked 298th by market cap on coin market cap, and is currently trading at 1.9 cents at the time I'm making this video, with about 8.77% decrease in the past 24 hours. It seems like this token is being dumped in the market despite its huge potential, so this could be a potential opportunity to buy this token, right? The market cap is only $161.4 million. So obviously, despite so much huge things happening with regards to fundamentals for this project, the project is only having a market cap of $161.4 million, which is quite low. This also presents an opportunity that this project is at its ground level, and therefore if you buy this token at this price point or market cap, will pump in the future because it has a huge potential, right? And I think this is a project that will eventually reach $1 billion in market cap, but that stage isn't here yet. And this is obviously presenting you the a massive opportunity, right? So if you scroll below, you can clearly see the max supply of this token is 200 billion tokens. So that's a huge supply. And if you see, the circulating supply is only 4% of the max supply, which is about 8.34 billion tokens. So again, this token has one of the worst tokenomics I've ever seen. Despite the extremely strong fundamentals, the tokenomics is quite bad. In fact, it's extremely high. There's going to be a lot of inflationary dumps that this token will face in the short term, mid term, and long term. But again, despite saying all of that, if you take a look at the utility of the BLOK token, if a lot of people start coming into this metaverse, the utility of this token will only continue to skyrocket, and there won't be any incentives for people to sell this token, right? And therefore, as the utility of this token increases, that's the main factor that will save this project. Because if you see, the tokenomics is single-handedly going to dump this project, or even move it sideways, despite the fact that it has a huge potential, right? So that's something that obviously you'll have to keep in mind. If you believe in this project, you obviously need to make sure that you research it to such an extent that you believe that there will be a lot of utility for this token in the long run. And if there's no chance of having utility, this project will definitely fail, because there's going to be a lot more massive NFT metaverse projects that will easily out tokenize this project, right? So that's something that you need to have in your mind. When it comes to the price itself, you can clearly see that the token-based price slumping is literally a thing for this project, because it has significantly decreased in its value since its previous all-time high. If you take a look at the initial price of this token was worth less than 1 cent per token. It was in fact worth $0.005 per token as of October 6th of 2021, and then reached a new all-time highs of close to 18 cents per token, and then crashed right away, reaching 6 to 8 cents per token as of 12th of November 2021, and then it started peaking, reaching 14 cents per token again, and then it started dumping, and even till now it's in the dumping phase as well, right? So obviously, this gives a good opportunity for people to buy this token, because you are significantly buying it from a massive discounted price from its all-time highs. And therefore, if you buy this token right now, you're pretty much buying it at the ground level, not exactly at its all-time lows, but close to its all-time lows. And therefore, by buying this token, you have a short-term price opportunity for this token to pump up to 10 cents per token, which I'm pretty sure it will do in the next upcoming months, and that will give you some really good short-term price gains, right? But for the long term, obviously the tokenomics is going to play a big role in how this token is going to perform long term, because if a lot of people who get their hands on this token don't get an incentive to stake or hodl on to this token for long term, they're going to keep dumping it. And this is the exact same chart that you'll be seeing again and again, right? You will see a low priced token continuing to struggle, even though it has strong fundamentals, and therefore that's something that they need to look into, right? But at this price point, if you do believe that this is a good project to buy, and if you buy this at this price point, you're pretty much buying it at a relatively all-time low price point, which will definitely give you some good long-term opportunities, right? But again, this is just my opinion on financial advice. When it comes to Bitcoin comparative, you can clearly see that the token has a pretty similar price pattern to dollar comparative. In fact, the token has been pretty much one-on-one with dollar comparative, that it's absolutely fascinating how this project can even be so closely correlated with dollar comparative when it's in Bitcoin comparative, right? The initial price of this token was 102 satoshis per token, but then it reached an all-time highs of close to 250 satoshis or even higher than that per token, and then dropped down to a price of slightly more than 125 satoshis per token, but then went to 250 satoshis per token, and now currently it's at its all-time relatively all-time lows of 44 satoshis per token, right? So this is obviously the best opportunity to buy this token in Bitcoin comparative as well as dollar comparative. But again, this is not financial advice. Please do your own research before you put your money on this token, right? Again, if you take a look at the markets itself, you can clearly see that KuCoin, even though KuCoin hasn't really invested or backed this project, is the biggest exchange that has the most volume of this for this token. The next big exchange, which is my favorite exchange, is Gateio. And again, as you see, Gateio is probably the most popular exchange that's known to list low market cap gem tokens even before KuCoin or any other exchange could list this token, right? Thereby, if you have a Gateio account, you get a chance to make some significant gains, because I can clearly see this particular token, even though it has some poor tokenomics, it does have an opportunity to be listed on Binance or even Coinbase. And therefore, if you don't have a Gateio account already, I suggest you to use the link in the description or on the screen when the video started, in order for you to set up your Gateio account today. And that gives you not just an opportunity to buy these low market cap gems at a significantly lower price point, you can also get a 30% trading fee rebate on any of the crypto purchases that you make, right? And by using the link to sign up for a Gateio account, you're also supporting the Brutal Investor channel, for which I thank in advance, right? Apart from that, you can also get this token from Uniswap version 3 on Polygon, as well as QuickSwap and OKX. But I would probably suggest you to use KuCoin, Gateio, and OKX for centralized exchange options. For decentralized exchange, I would use QuickSwap and Uniswap version 3 on Polygon, right? So these are the options that you have for this token, right? Again, when it comes to the final verdict of this token, guys, I think this token is an amazing token. If you go to the website, you can see some of the coolest visuals you can ever find in any Metaverse project. They are a very strong fundamental project backed by Polygon and built by Polygon itself. They are also backed by Animoca Brands, which is a huge name in the crypto Metaverse NFT platform. The only problem is their tokenomics. If they give a lot of utility for their token and a reason for users or holders to hodl their tokens, then this token is going to do incredibly well. It's going to be one of the best Metaverse projects in the future. If they don't do that, the token is going to see the exact same price lumping pattern that we are seeing right now, and it's going to be very hard for this token to recover. And most importantly, there's a lot of Metaverse heavy giants coming into the play every single day. They cannot, obviously, they won't really be as unique as Bloktopia, but they can easily crush Bloktopia because of their strong tokenomics and strong fundamentals, as opposed to Bloktopia, which is struggling to maintain utility for this token, right? So if they can manage to get people to hold on to the block tokens for long term, this will probably be one of the best, if not the best Metaverse project in the future. Otherwise, they'll have a hard time, right? So therefore, in the next few months, I can easily see this token reaching as high as 10 cents per token. So that's going to be a 10x easily. And obviously, you can do that for the short-term gains. But in the long term, depending on how much utility they manage to give to their token, this token can easily cross at least 50 to 60 cents per token in the next 3 to 5 years from now. But again, that's all speculation, and it depends on how they keep their project utility continuously in place, right? So again, that's just my opinion, guys, not finished advice. Please do your own research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? Again, remember, guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.